This dude, and people were asking me about this cat. He was on Rolling. This dude, Randall, I think that's his name, King Randall. They had this dude on Roland Martin, and he was debating Roland, and Roland gets to babbling, and the brother was talking about, he was a young dude, 21 years old, and he follows me, and he was talking about how black folks, we need to do for self, and stop begging the government and do for self and all this. And Roland was like, we need do for self how? But do for self how? And the dude was like, yeah, I got a school for black boys and I help mentor black boys and whoop-de-whoop. And the shit sounded good. And also it sounded good because Roland was just babbling. So, you got somebody pitted against Roland because Roland is a known coon. So you think somebody else is an anti-coon if they go against Roland. But dude, the Randall dude, and I know he's probably listening now because he's a follower of mine. We better watch out when people are playing chess with us. See, this goes back to chess. See, this Randall dude, when he was on there with Roland, I've just seen a couple of clips of it. He said some little dog whistle type stuff that I caught. Hold on, you know what? Let me see if I could find the actual clip. Let me see if I can find the actual clip, guys. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this thing and actually play it while I'm talking to you guys so I can just go, because I haven't really heard the whole thing. I just heard a couple of dog whistles. And hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. Yeah, I heard a couple of little dog whistles and I said, uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, something smells funny here. Okay, watch, I won't be able to find it. Hold on one second. Let me find, I'm looking real quick. Y'all bear with me. Hold on, I'm gonna get it in a second. Y'all bear with the player. And by the way, go to Hidden Colors Film. While I'm looking for this, go to hiddencolorsfilm.com, ladies and gentlemen. Hiddencolorsfilm.com to get Hidden Colors 1 through 5. Where's this dude's video, man? Hold on. Because I didn't plan on playing it, but I'm going to find it. I'm looking. Hold on, y'all. Rock with a player. Y'all ain't doing nothing else. We up late, so y'all, we got time. Hold on. Where's this goddamn thing? Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it here. I think I got it. Hold on. Let me play the clip. Hold on. Okay. Here it is. There we go. All right. So here it is. This is Randall and Roland on Roland's show. Now, I caught some dog whistles from this dude. Now, this dude had a lot of folks' food, but hold on.
Communities.
Hold on.
We have to get out and go do for self in our own communities.
So, so define do for self.
When I say do for self, you shared one of my tweets, my videos, and I was actually a big fan of yours, but you shared one of my tweets when I said black people need to stop begging the government and go and do for self out in our communities.
Okay, now when he said that, now when people talk like that right there, that was a dog whistle. Black people need to stop begging the government. Right there, my antennas went up. I'm like, oh, wait. Black people need to stop begging the government. All right, that's immigrant coon talk. Because black people don't beg the fucking government. Because the government don't give us shit. So that raised my antenna right there. Black people don't beg the government. What the hell do we get from the government? We don't get a goddamn thing from the government. So that whole narrative, black people need to stop begging the government. Begging the government for what? What the hell do we get? We don't get nothing. What is that? That really made me suspicious right there. We don't get anything from the government. What do black Americans get that don't nobody else get from the damn government? Immigrants get shit that we don't get. But what do we get that don't nobody else get? See, y'all better watch these little dog whistles that people throw out there. Hey, whoa, what does that mean? We need to stop begging the government. For what? See, that's a white supremacist talking point. That's some shit that white people like to say that black folks do, that we sit around begging for stuff. No, we don't get shit from the government. So that raised my antenna right there. And hold on, let me play the rest. That really raised my antenna.
shared the video and called me an idiot. I didn't see anything idiotic about that statement at all.
So when you say do for self, like what? Explain that.
Okay, for example, here in Albany, Georgia, we complain about our school systems a lot. Many of our young men can't read. They have very horrible literacy rates. We don't have any rehab programs here for juvenile offenders. What I decided to do, I started a program 2 years ago, decided to do for self, and I started taking children into my home. I started taking custody of kids from juvenile court, and I started molding them and training them and teaching them skilled trades, etc. Now I'm 21 years old.
Okay, let me stop right there too. Now that sounds honorable, but the thing is, it's not like black folks don't do that already. This is why it was raising my antenna with this dude. Black people we always take people in our homes, and we're always taking in people's kids, especially in the South. He's not saying anything that we're not already doing as black people. We do this already. We already do for self because ain't nobody else doing for us. See, that sounded like a little shot at reparations. The only thing that we're demanding from our government is the reparations that's owed, which ain't begging. See, when we talk about reparations and people start talking about we all begging the government, see, that's what that sounded like, a shot at us trying to get our reparations. You understand? And all that black people need to do for self. Who else is doing anything for us? We are forced to do for ourselves. We are literally forced to do for ourselves. But hold on, let me play the rest. Hold on.
Purchased a school here in Albany, Georgia, to combat us being in the government-funded schools that are not teaching our children what they need to learn. So that's what I mean by do for self. Simply getting up and go.
Hold on, let me play that again because he said he purchased a school, and from what I understand, this dude didn't purchase no school. Hold on.
Us being in the government-funded schools that are not teaching our children what they need to learn. So that's what I mean by
let me go back.
Decided to do for self, and I started taking children into my home. I started taking custody of kids from juvenile court, and I started molding them and training them and teaching them skilled trades, etc. Now I'm 21 years old. I just purchased a school here in Albany, Georgia.
Okay, from what I understand, this dude didn't purchase no school. From what I understand. Okay, because I don't want people getting into that Umar thing where they say, I got a school. You didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
Combat us being in the government-funded schools that are not teaching our children what they need to learn. So that's what I mean by do for self. Simply getting up and going out and do it.
So
I beat the stereotype that I'm young, black in America, and I can't do anything because somebody's holding me down. Absolutely not.
So a question.
You teenagers.
Okay, I can't. Ain't nobody holding me down. I can't do nothing because ain't nobody holding me down. That's that Candace Owens talk right there.
Go ahead. Me and some teenagers went and bought a school, and we just bought a school bus simply from going out and doing.
Where's this? I don't think this dude, from what I understand, this dude didn't buy no school.
We decided to go fix our own communities. I'm not expecting anything from no politician. I'm not expecting nothing from Donald Trump, Joe Biden, or nobody. We're going to go do it for ourselves, and that's what I believe we need to be doing. I can vote, sure, but nothing's going to change.
Yeah, my dude was just saying a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He done bought a school and a school bus. How you going to buy a school and a school bus and the school ain't open? So he's just saying a lot of stuff, and it sounds cool, but no, when you start looking back and hold on, nah. You say, I think Boyce interviewed him. No. And when he was talking like that, I'm like, wait a minute, this guy kind of sounds familiar. I interacted with this dude a couple of months ago. I interacted with this dude a couple of months ago. Yeah, I think he's just talking. He's rambling. He didn't buy no school, and a couple of months ago, because he follows me, and I kind of clapped at him because he said something real coonish a couple of months ago. And I'm like, okay, I know who this nigga is. Because let me tell you something. I keep a little coon Rolodex. When somebody says something coonish, even if you're a follower, I'm like, whoa, where'd that come from? This dude was talking about Rashard Brooks, the brother out there in Atlanta who got killed by the race soldier outside the Wendy's restaurant. The race soldier killed Rashard, and he was talking about, the Randall dude was talking about Rashard deserved it because Rashard was in the wrong. yeah, Rashad was in the wrong. He was completely wrong and it was justified and all this. I'm like, what, nigga? What? So he was justifying Rashad getting shot by that damn race soldier in Atlanta. I'm like, well, and I said, brother, you talking some anchor baby babble. We pulled up some more tweets. He was justifying Josh. What's the brother out there in Wisconsin who got shot? Who got shot 7 times? What's that cat? Joshua. What's the guy's name out there in Wisconsin who got shot? And then Kyle Rittenhouse went out there to the protest, busting on folks. But what's the dude? What's the dude out there? Joshua. What's his name? In the chat room. My chat room helped me out here. I know there's a little delay there. Hold on. Talking about Rashad got himself killed. What the hell? Oh, no. That's coon talk right there. Jacob Blake. Oh, yeah. He was up there talking about Jacob Blake deserved it. Jacob Blake was in the wrong and all this old shit. Well, hold on. So this brother has this whole thing where he be sitting up here justifying black folks in America getting shot the fuck up by race soldiers. Nah, you're not going to hide you doing a couple of cool deeds. You're not going to use that to hide your cooning. And he also has videos running around talking about ain't no white supremacy. Black folks can't read. And no. This is the baby coon. No, this is baby coon anchor baby talk. He says that both sides of his family are descendants of slaves in America, which I don't believe, because now this dude has kind of proven himself to be a liar. I don't believe that shit, because a foundational black American from both sides living out there in Albany, Georgia, you're not going to be running around talking about ain't no damn white supremacy. You know damn better, especially not in no Albany, Georgia, the shit in Georgia, period, with all them damn Confederate white supremacist monuments all over the place out there. See, we got to watch these folks who pop out, and I found some old pictures of him. He's wearing some old African garb, and I'm like, hey, bro, what's up with all this? What's up with all your little your dashikis and stuff, bro? He tried to explain away, talking about when he was at an African themed party and whoop-de-whoop. So yeah, brother, he don't pass the smell test. Yeah, let me tell you something. You getting a couple of kids and doing the Sally Struthers game where you parade them around like, look at these poor, ignorant, remedial kids, and look at me. I'm pulling them up by their bootstraps. Now, there is no white supremacy. You're dog whistling to the white supremacists to throw you something. See, that's why I say you ain't got to do all that. Just ask them, hey, white supremacists, throw me some paper. See, we got to do all this horse and pony show. We got to get into a horse and pony show in order to get some damn money. You think? Yeah, when old dude is talking about ain't no white supremacy, oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. And then there's all types of pictures of him with all of the Kim Klasiks and all this stuff. And then, see, a lot of people try to hide, well, they're a conservative. They try to hide their cooning behind conservatism. Look, black people in general are basically conservative. You know, we're conservative. Black people, we've been here longer than any other group. You dig? We've been here more than any other group. So we're pretty conservative about a lot of views we have. But my thing is, you don't get to pull the I'm doing something good for a couple of boys, but I'm shitting on the entire black community when I get around white folks. Now, we can't play that game. When you start talking about a black person deserve to get their damn brains blown out, no, we ain't cool. I don't give a fuck what you do. We're not cool. We ain't on the same page. That's some off-code shit right there. Nah. That's something very off code. You dig? And again, we got a lot of these tethers who will try to pretend to be foundational black Americans, and you don't know anything about them and their background. They hide who their family members are, so you don't do no research on them. You got to watch folks like that, man. Yeah, a lot of y'all fell for it because the brother was talking a good game and he was going up against goofy ass Roland. Yeah, you better watch these cats. Yeah, we can't co-sign everybody now. We cannot co-sign everybody. Again, and when somebody says something coonish, I got you in the coon Rolodex. Man, I don't forget none of that stuff because that's the problem. We got these, like Kim Klasick, and this dude was all clicked in with Kim Klasick. Remember, I exposed Kim Klasick years ago. So when they wheeled her out, we were already ready for her. I had her in the Rolodex years ago. I saw her mammying and bedwenching it up years ago. So I knew they were going to eventually roll her out. See, that's the thing. We got to start catching these coons early. Because see what happens, we sit up and let these people get around us and they'll talk a good game and we let them fester. Then all of a sudden, they get into political office and we're like, oh shit, yeah, we got one of our own in there. And we haven't really vetted these folks. We haven't really taken a look at them. And then they get in office and all of a sudden, they put all types of immigrant programs together and LGBT programs together. And then we get a Daniel Cameron. You understand? So we got to watch people. But all that black folks need to do this. Look, we need to do for self. Ain't no white supremacy. Ain't nobody holding me back. That's coon talk. We are under a damn system of white supremacy. Let's get off this thing where niggas are playing pretend. And you're playing pretend because you know white folks are watching and they're throwing you a couple of nickels and dimes to coon it up. Now, we got to get off this thing where we're reduced to throwing other black people under the bus in order to get some money from white people. See, we got to stop that con game. Yeah, Cori Bush played the people in St. Louis. I know about Cori Bush. You know?